Hello dear viewer and welcome back to this Let's Play of Lost Portal on iPad. This is a game by Mike Camilli, and I'm playing it on iPad. Jalinon, me, at Lunar Nebula, LLC Gaming. Yes. Anyway, we're in Rienta's tower, and probably the next level of this tower, level 5, is going to be the end. That seems to be the limit for most of these dungeons so far. I don't know. It looks like there's another storm dragon. Yeah, I want to face the dragon. Storm Dragon. And we got a card from it in the last episode called Thunderous Dragon. It is currently in this red aggro deck, this very aggressive deck I have. And yeah, I like it. It deals 5 damage to the weakest monster on the opposing team. So that's pretty good. That's good removal. Yeah, I need more cards. Ooh, Aeons. Ooh, card draw. Now, I think I'm going to place it all the way on the right, in case of our future warmonger friend showing up. Maybe? Hopefully? You're invited to the party, warmonger. Okay, we don't have any dead creatures, as far as I remember. So Aspect of the Phoenix would deal damage to us, but get us another card. However, depending on how this turns out... Nope. Okay. Warlock lives. Yes, and we get an Aeon from that, and a card from that. So we're good. We're good. Let's play the Ogre Warlord, because it's great. And let's buff the Ogre Warlord. It will continue to grow. I wonder how big it can grow in a normal round of combat. Let's find out. Okay, Wasteland Giant. Give it some buffs. Okay. That was close. Black Aeons and their cards are generally very destructive, so they're very good spells for removal in those Black Aeon decks. Anyway, we can definitely win with this, so let's do it. So we got the Ogre Warlord to reach a 9 attack. That's pretty good. I'm content with that. I hope you are too. But maybe we can get it even further. Ooh, okay. Next level. You sense this is the top level of the tower, and something evil lies ahead. Well, it's time to ruin the evil dude's day, or gal, or something. I don't know. Crash the evil party. Wait, why did I get 1 damage? Was that simply from this? Ooh, yes. Okay, I didn't realize this. But apparently the on-cast abilities do activate with initially summoned monsters from one of my sub-attribute abilities. Or sub-abilities. Cool. Well, good to know. And I will have enough Aeons, for once, to summon one of these 3 cost cards. Turn. I think Flag Bearer is pretty good. We'll put it here. I don't want the Doramaul to deal a lot of damage to it. And we can buff it with a Warmonger in the future. And it got poisoned. Okay. Well, that's not so great. Reckless Marauder. We could deal 2 damage to the Doramaul. There is a chance we get buffed. No, we didn't. Okay. That's one reason why you may want to take an attribute beyond its 30 points for its abilities. So then you can get more consistency with those abilities activating. For now, however, we're going to have to outlast this Wasteland Giant. And hopefully we won't die. We are currently dealing 1 less damage than our opponent is. You know, I really should have moved my Warmonger card in case of a crazy kill everything card that the Verge Shaman might have. So I'll do that now. What is the least useful card? Boiling Blood. So I can deal 2 damage with my Marauder, then 3 with that. This is not great. But I will deal the 3 damage anyway, because this way we might still be able to kill it in the future with our dragon. Or something else. Either way, we should gain. Unless we can't play anything still. So, perhaps my Aeon calculations are off. Okay, Reckless Anger. Aeon Siphon. Okay, well, this isn't looking great. Yep. I don't have Vaporize either in my hand. Okay, well, we've got a dragon. We can block 8 damage. But I don't want to block it with my dragon. We'll do this. Well, I was thinking it would go for the 1/4 rather than the 3/4. Why did it go for that one? Lowest life? Maybe because it was injured previously? I don't know. Well, I'm close to dead. Thankfully, it looks like the timing has worked out in my favor. Cool. Okay, then. What about you? Okay. We'll do this. And win. I don't think I deserved that win, but, deck, you came through for me. Whew. Aggression, man. Sometimes leaves you on the dagger's edge. Okay. Animated armor. Decent blue card. Alright. What to get rid of and or add? The Ambush Dragon's good. Man, there really aren't bad cards in this deck now. I like having more card draw with the Logic Storms. You know, this spider doesn't really help me too much unless I can't summon any other monster. Man, I like everything. I just need to draw better, I guess. Well, we'll add one of these, take out one of these. Maybe it'll work. Probably not, since I really didn't change the number of cards or anything. Well, fine. Hopefully this will work. Onward! Hello, Sentinel Spider. Once again, great job on the tiles, but I do need to get past you. Man. Well, here we go. Block that Aeon. Gain another Aeon. We'll place it over here in case of a Warmonger. I'll play that card. I'll buff this one. Because Reckless Assault is amazing. Okay. Then we can buff everything. Give everything more health and more survivability. And we should be good. For now. At the moment. Barring any destruction spells that deal a ton of damage. Okay, well, that was fast. Man. Sentinel Spider. I guess I'll pass. Ooh, and gain a level. So, if we want, we can go back to town. Why not? We might be preparing to face a boss. Having more abilities is helpful. I think I want to go down these stairs, right? No, I don't. These stairs? Please? No. Okay. These stairs. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be here all day. Except I have a magic portal. Yeah! Ooh, and now we get 10% more XP. So yes. We will gain levels faster. Let's go back. Hi, Rienta's Tower. I'm back. Hello, Sentinel Spider. You are also back, apparently. Well, persistent. Okay, then. We'll play that card. Draw some more cards. Ooh, Warmonger. Beautiful. Okay. Play with that. Gain another Warmonger. Buff some stuff. And then we'll play. Yeah, probably play this Magma Warlock over here. And then, yeah, we'll use the blue-red to draw a card. And Death Undone. Anything dead? Anything? Nope. Okay, our enemy is having the same issue that we have had. Sometimes having no card to play. Okay, That's a lot of spiders. That's bad. We're probably fine, though. Even if I just play a card here. It should only gain +1/+1 on one of those spiders. And I can kill it. Never mind. I have the Aeons. Ooh, and then I can get it back. And I can buff it. Ooh. Beautiful. Alright, and you can make them venomous. If you have green Aeons. Which I don't. Oh wait, yes I do. Ha! Double Aeons. Ooh, Sickening Strength was played on that one. So, it will continue to die. But it gets pretty buffed. The Ambush Dragon would take care of it. But so does this. Yoink. Alright then. And we're above 50 health. Pretty good. Alright. I call that a win. Onward. Let's ruin Rienta's party. At her tower? Her tower? I don't know. Something like that. Okay. Ooh, another Marauder. Which we really don't need another one of, but oh well. Hello, Bone Wizard. Okay, Marauder here, so that we can buff it with a Warmonger. No! Oh, Marauder. You're so good. But you're also very dead. I do want that Marauder back. Okay. Yoink. And there were no destruction cards to pull out of the pile. That was one reason why I was thinking about not playing it, but yeah, I like the Marauder. I'm playing it. Yoink. Yoink. And we can play a spider. Why not? And this way, if the spider dies, we get more cards. Well, Thunderous Dragon Roar. There we go. Booyah. That Thunderous Dragon, though, really good card. Let's draw more cards. Ooh, and we can buff it some more. Oh, I should have buffed the Reckless Marauder. Truly, my foolishness. Oh. This may be good, though, because then we can give the ring to the Reckless Marauder. And hopefully, our opponent would target the current greater threat rather than the true threat. Okay. Why not? Okay, never mind. That's why not. I didn't have anything die, so that was pointless. Oh well. Onward. So the Bone Wizard, you know, it looks like you didn't take quite as good care of these tiles as the Sentinel Spider did of its. Oh well. Rienta. Who disturbs my work? You shall become one of my guards after I destroy your soul. And we have no more card games. Other than this one. Because you ruined the party. Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, we get a Warmonger. That's pretty good. We can buff the Sage Familiar unless... Oh. That was probably one of the better cards for it to take. So, that was alright. Let's get the Warmonger out there, though, in case there are any more thieving imps in your party, Rienta. Oh, wait, that looks new to me. What are you? A Dragon Knight. You get Dragon's Breath. Nice. It's a 4/4. Okay, that's a pretty good blue card. Blue cards have a hard time dealing damage, so that one is good for the blue deck. Okay, I do want to buff stuff. But that dragon... Let's play this. Okay. I cannot play Balrog's Ring if I play this, so never mind. I was thinking of playing it, but... what else do I have in here? Sage Familiar, Frostfire Orb. Yeah, why not? Yoink. Okay. Well, at least the Warmonger's getting buff. Uh-oh. No, Warmonger! Maybe I should have taken the risk of just playing the mage. Well, live, learn, play some more Lost Portal. Okay, and if anything survives here, we can play the ring on it. So, yeah. Okay. That happened. Okay, we've got an Ogre Warlord. And it got buffed from sub-abilities. Cool. Okay, and we can gain more cards and life. I don't want to just deal 2 damage with that Aeon, so I'll play it instead. We can Logic Storm for more cards. Okay. So this is pretty much how I planned the deck to be, in case it needed to react to things. You can draw a card. Uh-oh. Well, Thieving Imp. And this will target the weakest card, lowest life. So that would kill the Imp. Whereas what I want it to kill is not the Imp, but the Dragon Knight. Well, we can play this card. Dragon Knight. Why not? Oh wait, not Dragon Knight. Thunderous Dragon. I'm sorry, Thunderous Dragon. We've been through so much, and I'm still having trouble remembering. Okay, and we still have stuff in our pile. And one of my sub-abilities got me more cards. So that's pretty good. We might be able to draw more cards. Do I want to play this Aeon instead? Draw a card. Okay, then we'll play the Spider. And hopefully not that much removal remains. Okay. So, Reckless Anger will win the game. And if we don't want to see another combat animation, yoink! Lava Blast! Securing the KO on Rienta since today, basically. That's right, Rienta. Never leave Lava Blast out of your party games. Okay, Vampiric Mask. Nice. Phoenix Egg. So maybe they were doing an egg hunt. Okay, Psychotic Break. You know, maybe the party got a little too rough for somebody. I don't know. Dispelling Staff. I guess they had some security guards take care of the Psychotic Break. Venom Storm. Wow. I don't think you needed me at all here to break up your party, Rienta. Looks like it kind of went down the tubes. Back to Corridem. Okay. Let's go talk to the mayor again. Zantara Cloudspire. The Golem works. Our ancient factory for creating golems was thought to be destroyed, but now it appears to have been reconstructed. Talk to Briedek, as he may recall its location. Also, here's 475 gold. Use it well. I will, Zantara. So let's go talk to that engineer. Briedek. Or however you pronounce that. I'm probably destroying it. Well, the Golem works. That's good. The Golem works used to provide Corridem with wondrous machinery in ages past, but was lost during the last Great War. This news of its restoration is disturbing. You must travel to the west and investigate. Okay. To the west. Oh, not to the tower. Yeah, no. My bad. To the west. Ooh, that's a cool building. The Golem works. Well, if I remember the mythology correctly, the idea is you put a piece of paper with instructions on a golem, and it goes forever until it breaks. You enter the golem works and see weird lights flashing up and down the hallway. The place is constructed of a metal you have never seen before. And can't pronounce, apparently. Okay, Enforcer. That's new. Okay, so I wonder if all the robots are really golems. And I have been calling them the wrong thing the whole time. I am sorry, robots. Golems. I'm sorry. Habits are hard to break, man. Anyway. More Aeons, and no need to use Dragon Strike or anything. We'll put our Rush card over here. It's less of a priority to buff with Warmonger. We can draw more cards. Why not? Yeah. Well, we got a Dragon, Fiery Drake. I would like to get Dragon Strike back with it, but really, is that important? Nah. You go out there, Fiery Drake. You have fun. You don't have to worry about the details. Let me worry about the details. And then you can just be your fiery self. Young and free and having fun, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Enjoy. It's a card game. Okay. No Aeons were siphoned. That's kind of sad. You could have gotten so buff. Alas. Oh well. On the bright side, we're going to get the Fiery Drake's attack back, so that's good. Yeah, and I'm not killing this Sage Familiar because I don't want to give him another card, unless we can force him to mill one. Yeah, he can get 2 more cards, so meh. Yeah, well. We can also force discards by playing Aeons. I have nothing that activates with Aeons, so that's why I played an Aeon, just in case I could force a discard, even though it's really not important. So that was a waste of time. I'm sorry, dear viewer. Once again, habits are hard to break, but we can break them. Okay. Anything else at the Golem works for me? Adore them all. Well, that little person was, I guess, just hanging out here. Well, dear viewer, we're going to continue in the Golem Works next episode. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.